The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the New York Mets. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready for baseball here in New York. And on the hill today, Phil Bickford.
Yeah, Boog, last time out, got into the fourth inning. The key to his success today, he's got to throw first pitch strikes, get ahead in the count. I think that'll get him into position to qualify for a win.
So coming into the game now on defense, Francisco Alvarez. He takes over behind the plate. Okay, all set to go. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And a pitch. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And we are underway. The pitch. Slider misses outside.
2-0.
Good hitters count the 2-0. There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch.
Ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
In the air, right field. Marte moves under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
And now it's Luis Garcia. 2 for 8 in the series so far. First offering misses the mark. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Goes down looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Two outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Joey Meneses. Slapped foul. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Oh, and 2 now. And that's in the dirt. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Brings it in for the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Citi Field. And today's starter, Trevor Williams. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the ball, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
And the pitch. Jeff McNeil leading things off and takes a strike. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One and 2 now. Here's a high fly ball out to center. De La Rosa calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Batting second, the catcher, Francisco.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Lifted in the air, right field. Meneses under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Luis.
Here's Luis Guillorme. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. First pitch just misses.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Righty delivers.
Ball 2.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. The next pitch misses, and it's a full count. Pete Alonso waiting to hit for the Mets. Two down, nobody on. Stays alive. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Over to first, and he's saved. Here's Pete Alonso. That misses, and it's 1-0. Now move to first. Guillorme dives back in safely. And the 1-0. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there and brings it in at the wall. Mets leave 1. We played an inning. No score. here at the ballpark. Top of the second. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Lane Thomas. Here comes a pitch. Ball one there. The pitch. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And the righty deals. Top of the zone for a called strike.
2-1.
And it's even up.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
The pitch. Struck him out looking.
Well, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. And that one sliced foul. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. Just missing there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-2. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Dominic Smith stands in now and watches strike 1. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. And now the count is even. Ground ball up the middle. Lindor on to first. Nats go down 1-2-3, and the Nationals gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Ronnie Mauricio now.
The designated hitter, Ronnie Mauricio.
And a pitch. Just off the inside edge.
1 ball, no strike.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
And another ball. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, but these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
Kicks and fires. And it's ball four. He missed down low.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now up to him, Francisco Lindor. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
1-0.
The 1-0. There's a strike. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Mauricio gets his lead at first with nobody out. High fly ball, right field. Garcia, long run. Diving, can't get it. Base hit. They get the force for out number one.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. Seems like you just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Starling Marte up to hit. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. That one's in there, 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Oh, man, that smoked him on the mound. Over to Smith. Marte retired. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Foul ball.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Up the middle. Guides, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a play, and he reaches safely. So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. And next for the Mets, Rafael Ortega. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. At the belt and fires. And that one fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. That just misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Here's a 2-1. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. We're tied 0-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now the left fielder, Alex Call.
Alex Call.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's outside.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. And there's the strike. Cracks his bat and pops him up. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Ildemaro Vargas digging in for the Nationals. 3 for 7 in the series so far. In there for strike one. Tapped in front of the plate. On the run, sends it over to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting 9, the center fielder,
Jeremy De La Rosa digging in for the Nationals. De La Rosa measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Nothing doing for Washington. Still no score.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a...
Back here in Queens, bottom of the inning, Jeff McNeil stands in. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Williams back to work. That's a little bit low.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. One and two here.
Ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Got it by him for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Smith makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Luis.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Luis Guillorme. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Guillorme hitting third in the lineup, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. In the air on the infield. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Mets go down quickly, and we are still scoreless. Start of the fourth, and now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams.
C.J. Abrams.
The pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
You know, these Nationals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The 1-1. And that one wrapped foul.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
He goes down looking.
Well, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Garcia, the next to hit, takes ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one is inside. That one inside, and that's ball 3. And here it comes. And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Joey Meneses. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Righty to the plate. Late with the swing there.
1-1.
And a pitch. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. The Nationals hitless so far in the game. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Next offering is fouled back. And now 2-2. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boone. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Here's Lane Thomas. Caught looking his first time up. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Oh, and 1 now.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. With one swing, he quiets the crowd, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
2 outs, nobody on. Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Tap to first. And foul ball. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
On a line, base hit.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Dom Smith stands in. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out into center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
At the plate, Alex Call. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Off the mark there. And now it's even 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Ruiz over at second. Smith on at first with 2 down. The 1-2. Call started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back. Bottom 4, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And a pitch. Liner, base hit.
The batter, number 10.
And next is the designated hitter, Ronnie Mauricio. He reached out a walk his first time. That misses the zone. 1-0. Down the line, it's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. He usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 0-1. Fouled off left side. And the 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. Now 1 away.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses the mark.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next pitch downstairs, and now 2-0. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Brandon Nimmo waits on deck. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. That one fouled off. And the right-hander's 3-1. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Brandon Nimmo now at the plate. Reached on an infield single his first time. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Here's the 0-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Bases loaded. 1 away. Hit in the air, right field. Meneses under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And now they trail by 1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Rafael Ortega stands in. Struck out swinging his first time.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Check swing, no appeal. And he deals. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
2-0. There's the strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Checks his swing. Now to appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. And a 3-1 on the way. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We played 4. It's the Nationals 2 and the Mets 1. Welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ildemaro Vargas. The pitch. That's in for a strike. And there's a ball.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Vargas tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. And now up for Washington, Jeremy De La Rosa. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Left-hand hitter waits. Gets the outside corner with that one.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
At the belt and fires. And now 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
The punch out there, 2 down. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Abrams in the box again, takes the strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Into the outfield, base hit, and that extends the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Right-hander kick steals. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. The pitch. Runner takes off. Pitch misses in. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Here's a 3-0. And he pumps it a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Ground ball right side. McNeil. gathers and throws to first. And that is that. So one left for Washington, but they still lead it 2-1.
Yes, never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from observers.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Jeff McNeil. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
The 0-1.
Ball one.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Pulled out on strikes. Fastball to letters frozen for strike 3. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Here's the speedy catcher, Francisco Alvarez. In there for strike 1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
That's inside. And the count even 1-1. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. That one ripped. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Luis Guillorme up now for the Mets. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Alvarez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Here comes a pitch. And that one missing low. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Jordan Weems appears to be getting loose. Machado getting loose as well. Pickoff move to second. And he's back in on a dive.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
The next offer misses. And the count is 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And ball 4 to a board.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Pete Alonso. 1 for 2.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Oh, 0-2 now.
1-2.
That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Righty delivers. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there.
Goes to second for one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We're through 5. It's the Nationals 2 and the Mets 1. Back here at Citi Field, top 6. Leading off, Joey Meneses. The pitch. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Activity in the bullpen. David Peterson preparing to come on if needed. McGill, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And a pitch. That misses,
1-1.
and it's a ball and a strike. And it goes just foul. The 1-2. That one the other way. McNeil gets it to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Lane Thomas. He's already homered here in this one. Thomas, 27 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And delivers outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And that's outside. And a 4-pitch walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz. Just missed.
1-0.
He's going.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes out towards right center field. Marte puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. Now it's Dominic Smith.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Now this is in the air down the line. Ortega should have this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that ends the inning. Nationals lead 1. They lead it 2-1.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just
back here in Queens. And now here is Ronnie Mauricio. The pitch. Misses inside. And that's ball 1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
Next pitch misses way outside. Good eye right there.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Francisco Lindor up next for the Mets. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. And that one fouled off.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
3-2 on the way. On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Trevor Williams won't go any further tonight, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment. New pitcher on here, Jordan Weems. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 51, Jordan Weems.
Here's Francisco Lindor. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Down the line towards the corner. Meneses puts the squeeze on that one. One away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Starling Marte up now for the Mets. And that's in there for strike one.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Check on the runner, and he's back in easily. Yo-1. Swings through that one. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Number 69 looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Mauricio at first, one gone. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Ball one, no strikes. Right-handed reliever. Swinging a foul straight back. So now 1-2.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the third out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Nationals 2 and the Mets 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. David Peterson He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 23, Jason Peterson.
Well, one-run game up now for Washington. Alex Call, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The wind to kick the pitch. That's in there, and that's strike one.
Well, these Nats, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Next offering is downstairs. And now it's even up. And now the count filled up 3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
In the air, right field. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down. Next to hit for the Nats, Ildemaro Vargas. A switch hitter batting right. In there, and it's 0-1.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
That one way outside, and the count is 1-2. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. Out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they add to the lead. It's 3-1. Singy, he's been waiting for this moment to finally come.
Well, we knew it would come eventually, and I wouldn't be shocked to see him go on a nice little run at the plate, hitting some balls out of the ballpark. He's got that monkey off his back. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now it's going to be Jeremy De La Rosa. That one's in there. Strike one. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ortega snags it for the second out.
The batter, number 5.
C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 3. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So a man aboard, and now up for Washington, Luis Garcia. Peterson checks over to first, and he's back.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Close, but call the ball. And that's ball 2. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
Yep. Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
The 2-1. And that's a strike. This one lifted in the air, left field. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And now the lefty. And now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Joey Meneses in the on-deck circle for the Nats. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lifted in the air down the left side, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. On the ground to the left. Slings it across, and that will end the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Andres Machado gets the ball now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So digging in, Rafael Ortega.
The left fielder, Rafael Ortega.
The wind of the pitch. There's the strike.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Makes the grab after a long run. And there's one away. Back to the top of the Mets order. Next to hit, Jeff McNeil.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And now the 0-1. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Here's the 0-2. Outside.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Next pitch inside. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Oh, and he hit him.
Oh, he's only an out away from getting through the inning, but he just lost control for a brief moment there. It's not the end of the world, but don't let one mistake turn into another. Get your focus back right here.
On to pitch now for the Nationals, Matt Cronin.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Luis Guillorme up now for the Mets.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
And a foul ball left side. Alvarez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the air out to center. De La Rosa sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Mets strand 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. We go to the 8th. Up now for Washington, Joey Meneses. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That's in there. That's strike one. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And out number one on the grab. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, Lane Thomas. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
That's through there for a strike. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Late swing, fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Ruiz stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Slow roller up the middle. On the run, throw to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and the score stays 3-1. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Kyle Finnegan.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Kyle Finnegan.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
2-0. Now one missed. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field. That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and leadoff batters on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Mauricio in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Runner at first with no outs here. Off the mark there. 2-0.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
The tying run at the plate. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Throw to first. Alonso gets back easily. Two on the way. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the right-hander deals. Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First offering, runner goes. Pitch inside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. The pitch. Inside, just missed.
2-0.
Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 2-1. Just missed. Starling Marte up next. Tying run at the plate. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. In the air, left field. Call. In position. Makes the catch for the out.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte up now for the Mets. A strikeout and a walk. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And a good eye there. This one in the air, center field. De La Rosa brings it in with a nice running grab. Mets leave one. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back here at the ballpark, and now the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Number 22, Dominic Smith.
Peterson back to work. Fought off foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
The 0-2. Started after it. Appeal to third. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Next to hit for the Nats, Alex Call.
The left fielder, Alex Call.
Fly ball to right. Marte makes the play. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Ildemaro Vargas will hit next. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. So they go quietly there. 8-9-1, due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Nationals 3 and the Mets 1. Hunter Harvey comes on now. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Hunter Harvey.
Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Harvey, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Next offering way off the plate.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Next offering is in for a strike. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Ortega, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Steps on first for the out.
Second baseman.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And first offering is fouled off. Check swing, went around. And the count is 0-2. Is just 1 strike away.
Ball.
Two-run game, a 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Next offering misses. 2-2.
Only a handful of pitchers can go through an order 3 times, maybe even 4 times, and the analytics have contributed to that trend. But I think there are some guys given an opportunity may be able to show that they can be a 3rd or 4th time through the order type of pitcher.
Francisco Alvarez hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat. They'd love to give him a shot here.
And there's ball 4.
First base.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Nationals win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
This is a huge win. You take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Cruising down the street in my 6-4. Out the window. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Cruising down the street in my 6-4. Right. Cruising down the street in my 6-4. Cruising down the street in my 6-4. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles.
In the kitchen, get on the cone. I was working on a board till the morning. You was snowing, pushing on some buttons, turning nothing into something. It was lit on in my wallet, now these pockets super lumpy. Breaking bread with my pockets on some choppers, stick my arm out the
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes.